what I meant about this Schrodinger box not being observed is what I mean, not being observed. Because one thing is not being contact. But if we don't know them, they don't exist.
Yeah.
They are not dead or alive. They are not. They can be unicorns. And they are the same species as I. The only difference is that they are unicorns. But everything else is like us. That's the possibility of... No, it's not proved by quantum mechanics. Perfect. Let's go to the rational way. And let's work on irrational concepts. No. Irreal concepts. Yeah, I think once I was speaking with artificial intelligence, how I converted that, but I don't remember the conversation. You know about the real concept that when artificial intelligence understood that,
Yeah.
what I really meant, because I have no idea if it exists. You know, that's the thing, that many times I infer things that probably they don't exist. I don't know. I don't consider myself the inventor. I consider myself a person who inferred it. That nobody told me anything that put me into that, because I don't need to follow any path. The path is infinite. There is no one rail to go. If you want to be OCD, that's your rail. If you want to be successful in this society, go there. The rails are made for plants and not plants.
No.
Saying all this thing about these other tribes that we don't even know how they look like. But if biologically we want them to be our species, they have to look like us. But what if they are kind of unimaginable unicorn being exactly like us in the way that us animals we are? Of course, know how proud humans we are. Yeah, in proud humans, you can live it here in the city. When you go in the nature, live it in the city and unleash the animal. That animal is not cruel because you think a shark is cruel. You think the nature is cruel. So, you are cruel because you think nature is cruel. You don't consider yourself part of the nature, and then you are the cruel, seeing that, projecting that into the nature. You are so important. So this is what I mean by being observed. What if they feel observed by something that they never felt before? Because they had everything under connection, and then something from a satellite is observing, and they already felt like kind of observed from other kind of gods or other kind of things or concepts or whatever, and then they get a satellite there that is like for them like a very old system compared to everything that it was so no physical.
Yeah.
The connection that they had, and this, what the fuck am I feeling? You've been observed. Boom. Your status has changed forever. You are not free anymore because you depend on the observer.